welcome back to my channel, you guys. My name is Kat, and today we're doing another moving vlog. We're gonna start out by checking out this new rug I got for the porch, and then we're gonna head to the grocery store, get a couple groceries, and then we're gonna do a grocery haul. And then y'all, we're doing the first recipe on the channel. I've been so excited for this, you guys. We're making chicken fettuccine alfredo, y'all. This is literally one of my favorite recipes. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump into this video. All right, y'all, so here is the rug. Let me see if they got a picture. Yeah, super cute. It's between this one and another one, but I wanted to try this one first. The only thing is I'm looking just off of the, because it's gonna be like this. Hold on, back up across right there, but I think it's a little bit too short this way. I don't know, we gonna see. Alright, so the different settings on the camera. When I have it on this one, it looks super big, but realistically, I'm gonna show y'all what it really look like. Like this. It's definitely way too small, y'all. I think I'm gonna go with the other rug choice that I had picked, only because we on a budget. I'm trying to keep it maybe 30-40 extra dollars more than what I already was making from the rug and the table that I had already out here. And if I get the larger size up from this, it's gonna be way out of budget. So there's another rug that is twice the size of this one, I think, or at least a half big size. Ma'am, that didn't even make no sense, but it's a lot bigger than this one. So I'm gonna return this one. I'm gonna get the other one. If I can find the picture real quick, I'm gonna try to edit it on the screen somewhere. It's another blue one. This is more like a tribal print. The other one is more kind of like an antique feel. I'm gonna get this roll back up, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store. Alright, so yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna make this too long, but real quick, and sorry for the lighting, but I couldn't really record too much in there because, as y'all seen from the little clips, it was super busy in there. It's super random, y'all, but I want to stop at Krispy Kreme real quick. When I was a kid, I had tried a donut. It was literally just the original regular glazed donut. I tried it and I got super sick. Now, I don't know if it was that I was just about to get sick anyways, or it was the actual donut. Because I was a kid, though, my brain associated the look of the donut and the taste of the donut with getting sick. So I just didn't want donuts again, ever. And then the house that we just moved from had a Krispy Kreme down the street from it, and I was driving past one day, and literally there was a line all the way wrapped around the whole building, and I'm like, it's got to be something that I'm missing. So I was like, let me just try it again. You know, I'm an adult now, like maybe my taste buds have changed, or my like body chemistry has changed. I tried a chocolate glaze. Listen, I'm like, I was kind of mad because I'm like, I've been missing out this whole time. So I'm actually at the grocery store that's by our old house. So the Krispy Kreme is right down the street. So I'm gonna stop and get some donuts really quick. And I think I literally got like a pack of cookies, like one little pack of cookies. And as far as sweets, that's really all I got. because I really am trying to, and not that I ate unhealthy before, but because of my, you know, health issues, I know I've been saying that I'm gonna talk about this in another video because it really is complicated. But y'all, I've had a lot of health situations throughout my life, but I had a very major surgery in 2012, and I was sick for 5 years before that, and I had been to so many doctors, specialists, emergency rooms. I had every test done under the sun, the colonoscopies, endoscopies, like it was so much, and it took them 5 years to figure out what was going on, and they finally figured out that my intestines were twisted. So I had a major surgery. At that point, they had been twisted for so long that gangrene was starting to set in, which is basically the tissue was dying and it starts to poison your body. So I literally was dying slowly, and I felt like I was dying. They just couldn't figure out what's wrong, because that's something, the condition is called, like the technical term is called cecal valvulus, and it's a condition that usually happens in older people. So they never looked for that in me. And when they did, and after the surgery, I was like, well, but y'all did, you know, the endoscopy, which is, I think that's the way you say it, but it's like a tube down your throat. And then they did a colonoscopy, which is, you know, your intestines. I'm like, why y'all ain't see it when y'all did those procedures? And the doctor was saying basically it was the same portion of the intestines that was twisting, but it was twisting and untwisting, twisting and untwisting. So evidently it was not twisted when they did that procedure. So unfortunately they didn't see it. But anyways, they took my gallbladder out, they took my appendix out, and they also took that portion of my intestines out during that surgery. So it was a massive abdominal surgery, and I've had a lot of complications since then. And very unfortunately, I'm not saying every doctor is bad, but my doctor, aftercare was terrible. First of all, he didn't even tell me that he had removed my appendix. And I ended up, after I was in the hospital recovering for 2 weeks, I went home, and that same night I started having extremely sharp pains in my stomach. I ended up having to be rushed back to the emergency room. They did a bunch of tests, and then the lady came in and was like, ma'am, why didn't you tell us you didn't have an appendix? Because we thought it was appendicitis, and we did a very expensive test for that just to find out you don't have an appendix. I'm like, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, but they literally removed my gallbladder, appendix, and like I said, a portion of my intestines. And there's a lot of things about your diet that needs to change due to all three of those things, which this was in 2012. So this was over 10 years ago. I was a lot younger. I wasn't educated on that. But basically, my surgeon did not inform me of certain things that he did, nor did he give me any information about aftercare, about diet, or anything like that. So for years, I just still ate normally. And I don't eat necessarily unhealthy, but there are definitely things about my diet that I need to change. So I've been trying to eat less sweets. I've cut out soda. I only really have soda when I go to restaurants or when I eat pizza. Those are kind of my rules of thumb. I really do love Coca-Cola, but I got a couple of Sprites just in case I do want a soda, so I'd rather have that. I feel like it's just a little bit better. A lot more fruits and vegetables, but I still am always going to love pasta, you guys. That's just my thing. So anyways, let me stop rambling. We're going to go to Krispy Kreme, get home, unload these groceries. I'm going to show y'all just a quick, little scan of what we got, and then we can start cooking, y'all. Y'all, so we back. Took me 50,000 years to get all the groceries in the house, but we here now. So let's go over everything real quickly, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm super hungry. First of all, donuts. Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Got some sandwich bread, bagels, and some bread to make garlic bread. Water, important. Oh, and I got, is it in here? Where is it? I think it's over here. I've been using these little, wait, hold on. It's in here somewhere. No, not there. Still trying to situate everything. These, the UV liquid stuff. Because I've really been trying to drink more water. Oh, sure, can you get a hold of it? And I really like the strawberry one. That one tastes really good. This one too, the tangerine is really good too, but my favorite is the strawberry. And I found, or I saw a number of people have these. It's like a water bottle that has like the time, like 1, 2, 3 p.m., you know, kind of encourage you to drink water. I want to get one of those. But anyways, got some eggs, soda. This is the Coke Zero from my mama. She likes that. Milk. This is literally my favorite juice of all time. I've been drinking this since I was a kid. Got some pineapple mango, walnuts, pine nuts. Got some avocado to make avocado toast. Bunch of vegetables, some asparagus, green beans, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. We love this chopped kale salad situation. Pop-Tarts, some cereal. I know I'm kind of going fast, y'all, but I'm literally not eating all day and I'm super hungry. Just for a quick breakfast, Eggo waffles, corn, love some corn. These are amazing, the little mini cucumbers. I don't know why I had never tried these, but we tried them a couple of months ago, and for some reason they really do taste a lot different than the large ones, and they're so good. So I got 2 of them because I have a pasta salad. It's like a lot of vegetables in it, and I'm gonna put some in this, but then also we just eat these for a snack as well. Got a big thing of tomatoes because this we use for like salads and stuff, but I'm gonna use this for the pasta salad. There's the chicken for tonight. Some basil. I got this basil because I do a thing where it's like an Italian little salad where it is mozzarella cheese, basil, and onion, and it just tastes so good. Parsley, garlic, white onion, and a red onion. I got some black olives, and that's for the pasta salad as well. Brussels sprouts. This for bagels. Sounds weird, but it's really good with bagels, cream cheese, and a slice of cheese. 2 baked potatoes, little red potatoes. I wanted to get more fruit, honestly, you guys. I really wanted some watermelon, and then y'all seen them peaches. I was collecting peaches, and then I found way too many peaches that had really nasty mold on it, so I just put all of them back. So I'm gonna try to go somewhere else that has more fresh fruit, because I also really wanted to get plums and watermelon, but we're gonna get that another day. So grapes, strawberries, and raspberries. I love raspberries. Got a few different things of cheese because I'm obsessed with cheese. This is for baked mac and cheese I want to make probably later this week. Mozzarella. This is for the pasta salad. Monster. Love this type of cheese. And then this is for tonight. This will go in the cheese sauce for the chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Now, I have tried a bunch of different type of Parmigiano-Reggiano, all type of different cheeses for the fettuccine, and this for some reason is my absolute favorite, and I can only find it at a Harris Teeter for some reason. It's really weird. Got some tuna fish to make tuna fish sandwiches. Obviously fettuccine for tonight. A couple of different type of pasta because yeah, we love pasta. That's the cookies I was telling you about, y'all. These, okay, there's a Girl Scout cookie. I'm gonna try to find a picture of it if I can. And it literally like these, but these don't even compare to the actual Girl Scout cookies, but they're close. And I really, really love them. But I honestly feel like, isn't it Girl Scout season? I don't know, but I need to figure out because I really want some of the actual like original ones. But that'll do for now. Sour cream, some butter, cream cheese for the bagels. This is for the tuna fish sandwiches, but also just to have. Heavy cream for the cheese sauce for tonight. Random, but I really, really love pretzels for some reason, especially the thin ones. Sandwich meat and some more sandwich cheese. This I've been eating or trying to eat more of because I feel like it's really good for my digestion. And I forgot, I did get one more sweets, which is this fish food. It sounds really, really weird, but y'all, this is so freaking good. So yeah. That is that. Now I gotta put this all away. And y'all, so let me show y'all real quick. This is what we're working with in the refrigerator. Is looking very sad. But hold on, wait, we're not done. This is to-go stuff. Like we been eating to-go and restaurant and just yeah, it's time to groceries. But I'm gonna put all this away. But you guys, I really want to do I love watching organizational videos, whether it's like kitchen or bathroom, all type of stuff like that. And you know how people have like the super aesthetically pleasing refrigerator with all the, you know, little containers and stuff like that where you can see all the food. I really want to do that. That is my goal for like the next month or two, We on a budget right now because I'm doing, you know, a lot of stuff I did for the room, and then where the next goal that I want to get done is the porch, because I really want to have that kind of situated because it's already starting to get warm, and then I want to get the containers and all this stuff for in here. So yeah, I'm gonna put this away and then we're gonna start cooking. Voila! Even though it took me a little while, but I something about a clean restock fridge. Look at them grapes, y'all. Yes, ma'am. They look so scrumptious. But anyways, oh, I'm super hungry and I got everything ready. And y'all, honestly, this recipe is super, super easy. Hold on, let me close this because it keeps yelling at me. Okay. But yeah, so recipe is super easy. Usually I would actually use real garlic instead of just garlic salt or powder, but I'm being lazy right now because I'm hungry. So salt, pepper. Wait, this is salt. That's definitely pepper. Garlic salt. Chicken. Fettuccine noodles. Cheese. Heavy cream. Parsley. Very simple. I don't know if I'm going to do a voiceover or I'm going to just put like recipe in the description and just do music over it. I don't really know. And I honestly just really don't do measurements, y'all. I kind of just go by the eye, but I'm going to try to kind of guesstimate the measurements as best I can. Or I don't know how I'm going to do it, but this is my first recipe, y'all, so work with me. But let's get it. All right, y'all, so I'm going to attempt to do a voiceover. I don't know why I feel so awkward doing voiceovers, but I'm working on it. So the first thing we're going to do is bring a pot of water to a boil. Now, you do not have to break your noodles in half, but for some reason, I just like doing it that way. And then we're going to also add a little bit of salt to the water as well. Then we're going to make sure to stir our pasta because we do not want our noodles sticking together. And then we're going to move on to the cheese sauce. So the cheese sauce is very simple. It's just 3 ingredients. You're going to add your heavy cream and have the burner on low because we do not want it to burn. Definitely keep an eye on it. And we are also going to add a little bit of butter to the pan and let that sit and melt. My apologies, I did not record the next part because I was rushing. I was super, super hungry. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wash our chicken and we are going to cut it into bite-sized pieces. Then we're going to put a little bit of butter in the pan. Now, you can use avocado oil, olive oil, whatever you prefer. I just prefer butter. I feel like it tastes a lot better. Maybe not as healthy, but you know, then we're going to spread it around the pan, get it kind of even, and we're going to go ahead and place our chicken in the skillet. Now, as far as the seasoning, this is just the way that I like to do it, but I usually do the seasoning towards the end because there is going to be a little buildup of water in the pan. I usually drain that about midway, and then I will add a little bit more butter or oil to the pan, and then I'll do my seasoning. I just feel like that way the seasoning really sticks and adheres to the chicken instead of being washed away with that water. And then the next thing we're going to do is check on that cheese sauce. Give it a little stir because we really do want to get that butter incorporated with that heavy cream. Now, y'all, you do not have to do all 3 of these, the chicken, cheese sauce, and pasta, all at the same time. I've done this for years. When I first started, I kept burning the cheese sauce because I kept trying to do all 3 at the same time, so it's definitely okay to do them separately. I've just done it so many times at this point. It's just easier to do them all together. But definitely do them separately if that works better for you. Now, we are going to wait to add our cheese to our heavy cream because we want to go ahead and let that butter melt down just a little bit more, but we're going to go ahead and strain our pasta because it is ready. Then we're going to check back on our chicken, get that moving around so it is cooking evenly. Now, I usually wait until all the pink is gone out of the chicken before I strain that water out, and then I will add either my butter or oil back to the pan, and that is when I start adding my seasoning. So while we're waiting on our chicken to cook a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and check on our heavy cream, give it a little stir, and then we're going to go ahead and start adding in our cheese. Now, I like to add the cheese in batches because I feel like if you just dump it all in at one time, it's just going to make a big ball of cheese instead of melting evenly. So I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit and then stir it and then give that a little bit of time before I add in some more cheese. So at this point, I've went ahead and strained that water out of the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of butter back to the pan, and I'm also going to check on our cheese sauce, give it a little stir, and I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. Now we get into one of my favorite parts besides eating the food, which is seasoning it. So I actually do seasoning in kind of a weird way. I don't just like toss the seasoning in. I do it kind of in a circular motion. I go around in a circle and then I do a little bit in the center. I just feel like it just, I don't know, seasons every little piece. That's just the way I do it. But so I'm gonna add in, what is that, the pepper. Then we got a little garlic. See the circular motion, and then a little bit of Salt, that's salt, yeah. And now that we got that done, we're gonna toss it around a bit, move it around a bit, get, you know, everything coated and all that seasoning and flavor. And the next thing I'm gonna be looking for is some brown on this chicken. Now, you do not have, you could just leave it just like it is, but I personally just like some brown on the chicken, just like a little bit of crunch, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? But you can do it however your taste buds desire. Oh, and then we gotta keep stirring the cheese sauce too. I keep forgetting that, y'all. And y'all see how it's starting to get a little bit brown. Now I want to get it a little bit more brown, but we getting there. And while we waiting on that, we're going to add the last ingredient, which is a little bit of garlic salt, garlic powder, whichever you got, and we're going to add that into our cheese sauce, which is the final touch. Now I add a little bit in, don't just put a whole lot in there, because like I said, if you're doing it just by taste, which I do, I add a little bit in, I taste it, and then see, you know, if we need to add a little bit more. But obviously if you put too much, you can't just take it out. Now this is what I'm talking about with the brown. This is perfect. I taste it for seasoning. If it's perfect, good. If not, add a little bit more and it's good to go. Now this is optional. Really, everything is optional, but I like adding parsley to stuff because the green, it just livens it up and makes it look so pretty. And then we at the final stretch, y'all, which is adding all the ingredients together. But wait, I forgot one more thing. You gotta check the cheese sauce, and I'm sorry that I didn't have it zoomed in like this before, but you know, everyone likes their cheese sauce a little bit differently. For me, I like it more on the thicker side, but if you wanted to have it a little bit thinner, you could add a little bit more heavy cream, wait for it to heat up, and then you're good to go. So now we're going to add in our ingredients. You add your chicken, add that cheese sauce, and then we're going to mix it around, get all that pasta coated, add a little bit more parsley on top. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to eat. And it is done. Yeah, I am so hungry. I'm about to put this phone down, stop recording and eat. But definitely recommend, you guys. I've had this so many times. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna try, like I said, to put the measurements, but y'all, I just don't do measurements. It's just like an eyeball. Y'all just trust yourself. Trust me. I showed y'all the ingredients. You got this. And honestly, a lot of things is to taste too, because some people like a lot of seasoning, some people don't like a lot of seasoning. Me particularly, I love garlic. I put garlic on everything. Well, not on ice cream, but you get what I'm saying. But anyways, y'all, I love y'all. I'm gonna stop recording for tonight, and I'm probably going to, the next time I record, it will be in the next vlog. But I love you guys. I appreciate y'all so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.